what's happening. And you are flowing with it, whether you like it or not. You are life itself. You are floating around like without knowing in this world, being pulled from left to right. If not, you are connected to your own vision. I'm connected to some sort of a vision. Boom. Because of that, I can hold my own. But it's still difficult because life is pulling us. There's always like vision, and then there's the aspect of you that's still there. Self-awareness, which is awareness of emotion, awareness of feeling and stuff. And I believe in being involved in the process. So be involved in the emotions. When you feel something, I've always had this, like when I feel something, I'm like, I take time off, like straight away. Like when I feel uncomfortable about something, I take time off right now. I'm gonna go sit outside and ask myself, like, what do I really feel about it? And it takes a while, but you sit with it, like you deeply connect with this feeling that you have. And a lot of the times you're not even thinking anything about it, you're just pondering on it, you're just feeling it in your heart, and eventually something naturally arises, and communication can naturally arise, very naturally. This is what I feel, because I've sat with it. And over the course of time, you build a knowing where, and this is not the type of knowing, that's the type of knowing that is, I know. No, this is I know. My being knows. I know from my being. So, I know, because I've sat with it and felt it. And it's not a thought, it's a feeling. Big difference. Thinking and feeling. Yes, the mind is important for many different things. The mind is like a cut stuff open. It's the intellect. It cuts things open. But the knowing is the higher self, the part of you that no one can see. The part of you that goes through everything, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the one that's always here. The intelligence around you, the wisdom around you that can't go anywhere, cannot be taken, cannot be taken. Death has no hold upon it. It's always here. And so life is in this flux. And people in the world, this is the problem, the root problem of it, is that people want certain things and they don't want other things. For example, what I've learned is like a lot of Christian people, a lot of religious people, there's always like this thing of like, for example, like tattoos, for example, pointing to that one up there. But tattoos, for example, is wrong in that sense. And now your problem is that you have to walk in the world, meaning you go there, you walk through the streets, and you see someone with a tattoo. Now you're opinionated. That means now you have to suffer, because you are against tattoos, and the whole world has tattoos. Many people in the world has tattoos. So now it's this big thing, because you averse tattoos. You know what I'm saying? So do not, and also like, I'm going to use this as an example, like the devil and God, and the battle between the devil and God. It's not your battle. It has nothing to do with you. It is the battle between the devil and God. You understand what I'm saying? Very simple analogy, but it's like devil and God. And It's not mine. It never was. I never wanted to be involved with this. So it's not mine. It's not my problem. I'm gonna leave it. Thank you very much. I can observe. I'm like, okay. Boom. And I can do my own thing. Hold my own vision. Boom. If I was so for God and against the devil, now everywhere when I go and I see a devil, I must be terrible. You know, I must feel bad because I see a devil. But if I'm like, I'm not part of any of this, I'm just myself. I can go here, I can go here, look at that. Nice, love. I can be loving to everything and everyone. Isn't that beautiful? And another thing is that two different things come from it. So a lot of the times, how can I say this? It's like your dark times that you go through. It's not easy. It's difficult because you have to go through some sort of maybe an ego death or something like that. It's difficult, but it's effective. This is where you learn. This is where you grow. This is where you reap the rewards and experience the rewards. Great. But the rewards have to be created somewhere, you know? And it's created here, in the darkness. This is where it's created. Here, you eat the fruit. Nice. But then you eat the forbidden fruit, and then you have to go back to the darkness. You know, you've eaten your reward now. Go back to the darkness. Figure out what just happened. I'm using the forbidden fruit. Saying that is also itself an illusion. The story itself. There's no... It's just a story. It's saying that I told you to not eat that fruit, and you ate the fruit, and now you're gonna guilt trip yourself, and that's the darkness. Don't guilt trip yourself, you know? Don't listen to me. I'm just saying don't eat it. I don't know why, but I'm saying do not eat it. My understanding of the forbidden fruit is that the forbidden fruit is just the desire, because this is exactly what I'm sitting with within myself, because the world's like, you have to be attractive and you have to be this and you have to, you know, like specifically, you know, the way you look and everything. That's the forbidden fruit. And God is like, when you do that, you affect other people. So I walk into this room, and everyone is just normal people dressed normally, everything. Here I am, looking all beautiful and everything. And now all of these people, even though they wouldn't say it, have to feel insecure, have to feel that they are less than. And so what am I actually trying to say here? I'm trying to say is, if you are willing to burn, which is not everyone, if you like deal with pain, if you are able to deal with pain, deal with it. Then dress nicely, be attractive, be yourself, you know, express yourself, do stuff that you enjoy, indulge, but do not complain when you get burned, because this is the realm of being burnt. A lot of people are like, you're like a child, you know, all of this, I want to be attractive, it's like a child, you're like a child. I believe in balance, I truly do. I believe that you can be everything, and I want to teach that, and to show that. It's like, we can embody everything, all of us. Now, another thing that we deal with often is jealousy. Jealousy, difficult one, because we all have jealousy on other people, you know, we all want stuff. But that's the thing, we all, every single one of us, want stuff. And the only way that we can transcend jealousy is when we connect ourselves with our own vision, and we start to fall in love with our own vision, or we start to become part of some collective. We get lost in something. Lose yourself. Lose yourself. After like, lose yourself. Go away. Just let the spirit be. No you. There's no you. The you is completely an illusion. Just you. Just be. Get lost. Not like get lost. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying get lost. Be a lost person and see that it's beautiful to be lost a bit. You know, it's a good space to be lost in some sort of a dream. You know, and then people say, "Come back to reality. Hey, where are you? Come back to reality." And you're like, "But I'm not here." Huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm not here, but I'm also not there. So I mean, yeah. It is. It is what it is. Just be present and quiet. The mind is like this. It wants to trick you. It finds an infinite amount of ways to hook you in, confuse you. No, just be clear. That's it. Crystal clear, right here, right now.